Hey, what is up, guys? Blessed Spoons here, and I am bringing you a gameplay commentary on my opinion of Gears of War Judgment. Now, right in the beginning of this gameplay here, I am messaging Chaos Eskimo because he invited me to play, and I could not connect. So that's what that little sequence was there. And I also want to apologize. I have not put a video on the Bless Gao channel in quite a bit, so I'm very sorry about that. I had school work to do. I had just personal life things, but I'm home from school. The semester's over, and I can make a lot more videos. So I'm glad I can just sit down and talk to you guys and express my opinion and hear your feedback. So yeah, I have been putting up videos on my channel though. Live commentary, stuff like that. So if you would like to subscribe to that, then that would be cool. But otherwise, I'm going to state my opinion on Judgment. I know that we had another commentary on the channel by Bless Pillage, and he stated his opinion. But I figured I'd give it my scoop, and yeah, so state my opinion. That we got about like 6 minutes left in this video, so I'll try to split up the time for both these topics I want to talk about. And yeah, so let's get into it. Two major things that were announced about Judgment that have people all up in arms is that Down But Not Out was removed, and there will be no Locusts in multiplayer. Now, I'm going to give my kind of twist on the whole idea of Judgment, you know, of my opinion of Judgment. I know there's been a lot of commentaries about, oh, this game's going to suck and all that, but I'm not really sure yet. I figured I'd give my opinion, and maybe you guys would agree with me. Alright, so first off, Down But Not Out being removed. Let me start out by saying that I'm a Gears of War hardcore, Gears of War vet. I've been playing since 2006. I know this game like the back of my hand, and I was watching Arctic stream. I'm assuming you know who Arctic is, Gears of War player, and watching his stream, and he had someone on there, and Arctic also got to play test Gears of War Judgment at Epic Studios, and so did the person he had on the stream. And they were both saying that in their playtest of Judgment, they also they did not have Down But Not Out. It was removed, and they said that Gears of War Judgment has been built to not work with Down But Not Out. Now that's fine. I mean, I understand that, but I mean, the 3 Gears of War games have been based on Down But Not Out. They said that if you took Down But Not out of Gears of War 3, it would ruin the game. But the way that it has been built, Gears of War Judgment, is that it's faster gameplay, and that Down But Not Out would be a complete inconvenience for you. Also, you guys haven't played Judgment. If you're watching this video, you probably haven't played it. I'm assuming you're not one of those like 15 people that got to go play it, and yeah, so you haven't played it yet. You don't know what the game is going to be like. That's my opinion. I won't know until I play. I don't know until the fat lady sings and the fat lady's Judgment. So that's my opinion on it. And the second thing that freaked people out was that Locusts were no longer going to be in multiplayer. Now, this idea, instead it's going to be red cog versus blue cog. Now, I think this idea is extremely stupid. I'm more for the no Down But Not Out. I can understand why they would do that, but the whole red cog versus blue cog, you're just taking that right from Halo. I mean, the Gears of War 3 characters, I'm pretty sure that Gears Judgment and Gears 3 run on the same engine, because it looks exactly the same. The Gears of War 3 Locust characters, you could probably import them into Judgment, and there's a shit ton of Locust characters. But the only upside to this is that you will no longer have the Cantus and the Savage Cantus issue of sponging. There won't be any of that, and everything will be a little more fair. So I can understand that. But, I mean, they already have characters for Overrun. They could probably squeeze the hitbox down to make it similar. They could fix the Savage Cantus or the Cantus. They could take it out if they wanted to, and also Queen Myra. They could take those characters out if they wanted to, but I just think it's really stupid to have red cog versus blue cog. If they wanted to do 2 humans fighting each other, they should have done the cog versus the UIR, which was the Pendulum Wars, I believe. And yeah, they should have just done that. instead of doing Red Cog versus Blue Cog, which is pretty much a copycat of Halo. And yeah, so I mean, I won't know until I play it, but from what I've seen, it's not really hard to tell that the Red Cog versus Blue Cog is stupid. The Down But Not Out is more of a gameplay tactic, so I can't really judge that yet. I mean, it could be terrible for all I know. I haven't played the game yet, and you haven't played it yet either, so I don't think you should be telling people that the game is going to be horrible. Also, the Red Cog versus Blue Cog thing, that's pretty bad, I think, and I think people would agree with me. The only reason I'm looking forward to that is because it might be a little more fair with the hitboxes thing. But, again, Epic could fix it. They could grind their teeth down and fix it, but Epic's not really good at fixing things, if you haven't noticed. They put Gears of War 3 out, and then less than a year later, they announced a new game. And there's a bunch of things in Gears of War 3 that still haven't been fixed yet, and they aren't going to get fixed because Epic is pretty lazy, and they're like, oh, we could make a new game and just fix all the stuff in that, and then we can get more money. So that's what Epic thinks. But their choices for the Down But Not Out, I can understand, like I've said. And I hope you guys can too. I mean, the gameplay, it's not going to be the same, guys. Gears of War is changing. It's evolving. It's trying to get more people in. And Gears of War Judgment's probably gonna be the last Gears of War game, unless they remake Gears of War 1 for the next Xbox or something like that, which I really hope they do. That would be amazing. A lot of people will be happy. But this is probably going to be the last Gears of War game, and it's changing. It's changing because they want more people to play it, and perhaps they could, if they get enough people to play it, they'll have enough money to try and fix some of the glitches in this game, because honestly, Epic's a little lazy, and they don't like doing that. So that's my input on Gears of War Judgment. I hope you guys agree with me. I joined this game, TDM on Trenches, and I went 12-1. Thought that was pretty good. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.